Hey y'all, this your girl Chrissy Special Player back at you guys with another message, okay? This could be your past, present, or future energies. Also, these energies could be interchangeable. Yours, cross watch, versus other surrounding energies. Only take these messages that resonate. Do not try to force them. Try to step like a puzzle piece that does not fit. If they don't apply, let them fly. Free your mind. Don't be a cage bird nor a bird brain when it comes to these messages, okay? Our cards are how fast and I call out any numbers. If you are against any of those disclaimers, you may kindly exit the platform. No hard feelings, okay? To all my brothers and sisters, I send you guys light, love, and positive vibes, positive energy. If anything you're going through, coming to this year, if you're feeling a little heavy, it's okay. Just know that it's called a transition. Your body's getting used to the shift, okay? Or your body's going through the transition, okay? All right. So, yeah, you know, it's giving me like oil energy. You know how you got to go do an oil change? That's what your body going through, like an oil change. For all those gifted people are, you know, my divine road runners, okay? If you hear me call any numbers out right, that could be a confirmation, because if you've seen it before or after, that's how you know, okay? So let's go and get into this message. Spirit of living God, I ask that you come down and give me clarity, wisdom, knowledge, confirmation for my soul brothers and sisters, and let the words of my mouth, the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. Oh Lord, my strength and my redeemer, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, protect me and my soul fam from any entity, deity, activities, and close the portal to things that longer serve you or their or our highest my life. I also ask you to clear my mind, check it through my crown, and every time my life situation and inferior messages, lessons for my higher lettering and higher self. Amen. I say shalom. Okay. All right, let's see. Spending the holiday together, tossing and turning. So, ooh, somebody could be tossing and turning because they were not able to spend a holiday with you. Okay. So the past holidays was Christmas and New Year's. So somebody could have been alone or feeling alone. I'm hearing isolated. When I said alone, it's just like, no, isolated. So maybe if they were around people, they were like, you know how some people be there, but they're not there. You know how some people just go wander. People could just be like they spaced out. They look like that kind of energy. So maybe somebody was present amongst people, but then, you know, they felt. No, this also could be nighttime energy because it says tossing in terms of this could be somebody in bed at night. Maybe they were around people, but then when it got to nighttime, it really got to them because they were sleeping alone, okay, or they were by themselves. This could be somebody that's not used to that. You could be somebody that's not used to that. Your side of the bed could be significant by, I think that's Trey Songz. Your side of the bed could be significant. Yeah. We have money and career focus, tunnel vision, and entrepreneur, but that's came in reverse. So I feel like you could be maybe out of a job right now or something like that. All right. Yeah, passenger princess. And yeah, you could be, some of you guys might not be immobile or not have a car, so you could be out of job and have no car right now. You have no motivation. Something that nobody has no drive right now. So it's causing somebody to be bedridden. So somebody could be just in the bed soaking. Like, you know, I don't want to be bothered. Blah, I miss my person. Kind of energy. I need that a little bit. Yeah. All right. They feel like nobody ain't checking for them. Yeah, mad that you got it out of the mud, living out your prayers. So this could also be, okay, so this could be, that's another energy. I feel like if somebody's living their best life, this could be somebody that could have been down out. You could be somebody that's down and out, could have been somebody that's down and out, right? Had a lot going on, and maybe this is somebody that left you for dead. This is somebody that maybe push you to the side or didn't give you a hand because it said you got out of the mud. So you could be somebody that could have been through so much, And it could be a lot of people that was watching you suffer that could have gave you a helping hand, or could have fed you, or could have poured into you, but they didn't. And maybe this could be people regretting that energy that's in this tossing and turning, because if these are the type of people that you normally go out and chill with and celebrate with and spend holidays with, you no longer in that same energy. So now it's getting to these people or this person, or this could be a situation where it's getting to you when it comes to these people or person, okay? And so now you could be in this like whatever you were going through energy, or someone could be in this whatever I was going through energy. I made it out of it on my own when nobody was true with me in the gym. Okay, I came out of the trenches fighting a whole bunch of beasts and grinches. All right, and then but you defeated them. You came out untouched, unscratched, unfazed, nothing. It's like if you put me in the pits with a dragon, I'm gonna come out riding into that motherfucker back. Okay, it's like that. They didn't expect you to defeat something that they was quote unquote supposed to be to defeat you. Okay. Never lose you. It says never lose, either win or learn. Yeah, somebody learning that. Yeah, fuck it, I'm single. Somebody like definitely did not, because it came in reverse, that you will not give a fuck. They did not think you would not give a fuck. Like, what? Single? That mean I can mingle. What the hell are you doing? Like, what are you thinking? Like, if I'm about to be tied with somebody that I don't feel like I'm getting poured into, that I don't feel like care about me, that I don't feel like want to be with me in the first place, that I don't feel like I'm enough, because obviously this is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, whatever you were giving to this person, maybe they didn't feel like it was enough, because why would, like, it was there. This giving me separation energy. Y'all could be separated. Okay? And I don't know why, but maybe this is somebody that came up inconsiderate. You know, selfish with their emotions and their feelings. And they didn't think that you would ever care about being single. And, like, you wouldn't be in this, it says, fuck it, I'm single. Or this could be like, fuck, I'm single. Or maybe this person was, like, is refusing to settle for being by themselves. Because it's like, they don't want to do this anymore. Okay? Never lost. You either win or learn. So it's like they don't want the fact, maybe this person just can't cope with the fact that they have already lost you. It's like, this is something that they're refusing to deal with, settle for, allow, however it may go. Like, I'm not with it. I ain't lost this person. So it's like this person refusing to learn the lesson. They're refusing to, you know, move on or pass the test or whatever this may be, where allowing you to stay separate. So it's like they're regretting, they're in remorse, and it's like they're not getting the hint, or they're not trying to see the situation for what it is. They refuse to do that. They refuse to even see you be okay with being single. Like, they don't want to accept that. Somebody doesn't want to accept something. Whoever this person that's spending their time, misspending their time with you. Especially around the holidays. And you don't feel like you lost this person. You just feel like you learned a valuable lesson. If you're the one that got away, or if you're the one that moved on, or if you're the one that was ghosted, or however it may go. You don't feel like you lost anything. You feel like you won because you got your dignity back, you got your sanity back, or however it may go. You learned some lessons, and once you learn who this person was, maybe you was okay with moving on. And maybe this person is not okay. This is somebody that's refusing to do the work, or refusing to accept certain things. Making prayer a habit. Yeah, you became a prayer warrior. You became somebody that's started to become more open with divine. Maybe you got a closer relationship with the Most High. Maybe you started somebody that started reading the Bible. You started journaling. You just, maybe some of y'all got counseling or therapy. However it is, you start making prayer a habit. You start going to the Most High. You start meditating, grounding yourself, healthy relationships. And then maybe you was praying, manifesting for healthy relationships. Okay? So you made prayer a habit. And it's like you pour into God, you pray into God and ask him, like, you know, that's the air prayer energy. Whether it's relationships, whether it's loving, you know, man and woman, or it's friendship, family ships, you know, where good employment, you just wanted healthy relationships around you. You didn't want people that would just take and never pour. And it's like they're taking from you and depleting you, and then you have to find another source to fill yourself back up, which is the divine, which is okay. But dang, once you pour into people, it's just like each one teach one. So if I'm teaching you that I'm a safe space to pour into, as you can see, that's why you keep coming to take. Why not post and give back? Why not be open and receive? Like, why not give and take equally? Like, why not? Why can't we be receptive or, reciprocity in the connection or dynamic? Why can't it be? I'm hearing, why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Yeah, the video had cut off. So, yeah, why can't we be friends? It's like you don't even want to be friends with people no more. You don't even want to deal with certain people no more. You don't have the energy, time, and place, because if there's not a healthy relationship, if it doesn't bring you peace, if it doesn't bring you balance, and I'm hearing, if it doesn't bring me peace, it doesn't bring me balance, then it's a challenge. Okay? Then it's a challenge. That means it's a challenge. Like, you gotta say, who want to keep having to go through obstacle courses? Who want to keep having to try to figure out or shuckle and juckle just to try to get to a grounding? Like, well, every time I come to you, we can't just have a safe space or a calm, cool, and collective moment. We gotta always have a tug of war, push and pull. Nobody want all that. And these were people you could have been dealing with in relationships. Yeah, skip the small talk, right to the point. Yeah, you somebody that doesn't, you ain't gonna tolerate nothing. Like, it is, let's get down to the bottom of the matter of the situation, and let's see how we can fix this situation. You could be somebody that's very, like I said, when it comes to confrontation, you okay with it. You could be somebody that's level-headed enough to be like, put your emotions aside and try to see it from maybe everybody's perspective. You have your point of view, they have their point of view, and it's like agree to disagree, or we got to come to some type of common ground to see how can we both fix the matter or the situation so we won't keep having issues. Maybe these are people that were, it's like you kept trying to get them to BOD, and you kept getting the one was filled with the lack end out. You kept being the one end up lacking and stuck in this doubt, like this fucked up energy, like, damn, they did it again. But you can't even be mad because you allowed it again. You kept accepting it. When you already knew who they was, they showed you. And you know why Maya Angelou used to say, when show you who they is, you got to believe them. And maybe you had known this for some years, but you just ignored that because you love these people, the love that you have for these people, and the potential, and maybe you seen and things in them that they didn't see in themselves yet, or they did it, they just wasn't willing to do the work because it caused them to hold through transition. See, but God works in mysterious ways. Even if you weren't able, 11:11 on the timer, the clock, even if you weren't able to help these people go into their purpose, then when you were around them, by you not being around them, is causing this person to go deeper within. Yeah, upset because upset because they haven't heard from you. Yeah, you don't want to talk to them. If it ain't a real issue or problem, if you ain't got nothing to say, skip the small talk. What's up? Let's get to the point. What you calling me for? And they could be mad because you ain't going for the bullshit. You ain't trying to hear nothing they got to say. Because you already know this is a toxic situation. You indulge into a situation, and you know this person ain't made no change, no major change, or they have not shown they made any major change. You might not want to deal because they have not shown you anything different. Then they still got, to them and to you, they in the same pattern energy. Yeah. Maybe this is somebody you're very short with, and they're upset because they haven't heard from you. Yeah, this person is going crazy. They could be losing their mind. It's like, you okay with the loss. You don't feel like you lost anything. But they feel like they know they lost everything, and that's not what they're not trying to set. Do something to make you feel good. Yeah, you've been doing things since you pulled away. You found other things to pour into, other things to put your attention and time and effort into. Doing things that make you feel, bring you happy, bring you peace, bring you joy. Yeah, run. You was a runner. Yeah, you the one that got away. I'm trying to tell you. This person thought you was going to keep chasing them. No. Making it harder for the next. Yeah, they made it very easy for somebody else to come into your life. Like, they step to the side and allow somebody else to come into their position. Take that step. Take. It's like, you know how you be in a grocery store, like, you see somebody with a couple of items, like, you can come in. You can take it. You can go. Because maybe the other person had more stuff than them, and this person just had a little bit. So this is somebody that probably had a lot going on, like carrying a heavy load. And because they didn't want to, I don't know, they try to act like they were being passive, but maybe it was just a way of maybe, like, I don't know. Because when some people, they were being, maybe that's what they call chivalrous. They could be chivalrous. This could be somebody that has a heart, that has feelings, that has emotion, but maybe it's not always shown. So maybe it's, I don't know, the intentions ain't always shown. So maybe you haven't seen this person be in that energy yet. It hasn't been nothing different. This could be the type of person that I got to reverse it. That if see that they got way more items than somebody. Somebody got 2-3 items because I might have said that wrong. 4 for 4 on the timer. And if somebody got way more items, they could be they're the type of person that see that person, knowing that they should just let that person with 3 things in their hand instead of a whole cart full go in front of them. That's how you know a person's character. That's what I was trying to say. Maybe I said it backwards. Okay. So it says, they left you in the will, fine print. Okay. They left you in a situation where they knew that y'all had some type of contract, or they knew that y'all had some type of purpose together. Like, will is like a oath. You know, it's scripted wishes, wants, and needs. And they knew that, what you wanted. But they were not willing to give you what y'all agreed on or something to that nature. Maybe y'all talked about a situation, but they weren't willing to wouldn't read the fine print. They ignored the fine print in a situation where you must submit, you must reciprocate, you must equally give, and so be equally healed. They wanted you and your presence and your energy, but they didn't want to give to you equally. They wanted you to give more than they gave. That's basically what it is. And they didn't even try to make it hard for anybody to even be able to sit in their position, because the way how they carried themselves, how they exit, they were selfish. The world revolves around me, or as long as I'm getting what I want out of the situation, I really don't care. And this was got them in their hair right now. And this could be somebody like every time you bring a situation up or address it, they be like, here we go this bullshit, here we go. And now maybe you feel like, okay, well, since I'm so much of a problem, I'm so much of an issue, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a nagger, or you got tired of it and you moved around, whether they tell you they don't want to be with you, whether they chose to ghost you, whether they separated, y'all separated, however, you were okay with it, they're not okay with it to this day. They're not okay with it. Yeah, elevation. They didn't think that you were going to level up. Okay, maybe you was always telling them like what needs to change, you know, how things could change so that things could be better. They was like always thinking it was a problem. Always thinking it was a problem. Like, here we go with this bullshit. What's the vibe of this person that's tossing and turning? Soulmate energy and time. So this person wish they could spend some time with you. That's what I'm trying to say. They're missing your time. This is the person that didn't act like your time was valuable and when they had you. Yeah, this could be somebody you have a family with. This could be a part of your inner circle like you deal with, or you knew for a long time. They watch you grow, or however it may go. Inner circle. So this could be somebody you close to. This could be like a sexual friendship, people that friends, romantic partners. Yeah, look. Missing you, longing for you. They want to talk. They want to come back and celebrate and, you know, catch up. You know, drink a little something, sip a little something, go to coffee, wine, dinner, movies, something. They just want to go out, grab a bite to eat something. But this could people that made you feel this discontent. You seen these people jealousy or their evil ways, and it's like, I don't miss that. You don't miss nothing about that, because that's what they put a distaste in your mouth. They burn too many bridges with you. These people know that you brought joy to their life. They laugh most when they was around you. They love your, like, if you have corny jokes, okay, something about your laugh could be significant, or your smile could be significant. I feel like you goofy, you just a piece of, you're a joy to have around, man. And you have this hyper healing energy, and they missing all that. Like, ain't nobody else around them giving them that. You know what I'm saying? Not if it is, it's not like yours. It definitely ain't yours. Not like yours. Yeah, because look, I said something about karma. It says it's surrounded by karma. They could be in this karma, well, they was in this karmic energy, or yeah, they around a bunch of haters, people still in this low vibrational energy. Hold on, let me get this card. I feel weird without getting on the table. Excuse me, a little burp. I don't know if it came on the video. Yeah, they was putting her time into this lustful karmic energy, indulging into they greed and, you know, and being inconsiderate, like I said, by any necessary energy. Definitely in this low vibe energy. That's all. But now they desiring you now. And they feel like it ain't over. Like I said, this is somebody that's not willing to accept the situation between y'all. They want you in any way, every way, shape, or form. So, I don't know, you guys. That's somebody missing y'all dearly, like longing for y'all.